Everybody was hating on my boy, man. Dude had the dopest apartment, so they hating on my boy. I read a lot about this game. It's kind of corny when you read into it.
Her things also feel a little out of place, especially her dear stuffed pig, which now sits on a grey bed in a colourless room. Our character's sentimental nature is shown again in her mug, which is now chipped and used as a toothbrush holder. Our character has nearly no space for the art supplies or childhood toys, which she clearly loves. As her character herself says, she barely managed to fit in here.
Sonny
Gangsta, blood, shooter, killer, robber,
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make all her stuff fit and make it super dope so they can't use that argument. It's a little fun thing we could do together, so let's do it. Plus his music in his apartment is the dopest. So let's start over and we're gonna make everything look amazing in this place. That's gonna be the goal of this episode. You already know she got a ton of books. We know that, we already know all of that. So what we gonna do is I'm going to do it just like I did the other one. I'm gonna take everything off the shelves and we're gonna assess the situation like we supposed to, because some of these are DVDs, some of these are books. I didn't really realize that at first, so let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna throw the books over here because you know he got some books too. It wasn't just her. He got books too, so we're gonna move his books. I might have to zoom out a little bit so I can fully see. If I do zoom out, what I do is I zoom in for y'all so you can still see good. And I just wanna make this lit, cause you know people in the comments, like, you know the types, bruh. You know the types, the little weenies of the world. Oh, he didn't with this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear all that. Put all the DVDs together. Got the ukulele. That's dope. Socks, that ain't gonna go in here. DVDs. GameCube book. Put the books over there. Little trinkets. Another book. Oh wait, that was a DVD. Got another book. Trinket. See, look, she the one that brought all this garbage in the house, bro. I'm just saying. People in the comments talking bad about my boy, like, oh, he didn't make room for her. Like, nah, bruh. She had all this junk. I'm gonna just kind of organize them up there for right now. What's cool too is once you beat the game, you could actually turn off the assessment so you can put items wherever you want them. That's dope. She got a blanket, book, more books. This music is just lit. Oh, that was a DVD. She got a little pet bug. Got a book. Another book. Book. More books than you need. Got the controller. GameCube. And then the actual GameCube. Got a book. Look at this stack of books, bruh. In the corner. At this point, you just need to put the books away, yo. Put them in a container. Alright, we got a hoodie that's going in the other room.
Hey, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell.
Okay. So let's organize these books. We got those books that are that size. Then we got the bigger ones like these. Can't stack them either, unfortunately. That's alright though. We'll make a little stack like that. I think that looks better. We got a small book here. That one's looking good. Stack that one. We got to come up with a new stack. I think these are his books, but it don't matter. I don't care whose books is whose. They just getting stacked. You know what I'm saying? We just stacking these joints. Trying to get them out the way. Wonder if I can. Damn. I was gonna say that. You know what? That might be better. I thought that was bigger than those books. It's actually a little smaller. Okay, so we got 2 books there. And this is merging both their books together. So that's cool. Because they are a couple, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm team whoever this dude is because his crib is dope. Alright, so we got a stack of books there. And then we got a bunch of journals. Which the journals can go... I say... Yeah, we'll stack them like that. We'll stack them like that. Put them like that. It's so hot today, man. It's like 89 degrees. In this PC room, gaming room, whatever you want to call it room, it is hot in this bit. Okay, then we got a couple more journals here we can stack. I hope they all stack together, but if they don't, okay, cool, they do. Alright, so we got a stack of the journals. I'm not loving this book stack. I don't know why. It just looks awkward. Nah, I guess that's about right. Okay, so we got 4 book stacks. Actually 5. Damn, really? That one won't stack on top of that one. That's cool though. So we got 4 book stacks. 3 book stacks, 1 journal stack. Go ahead and throw this hoodie in the bedroom. Socks in the bedroom too. And then let's take a good look at this place. Okay, so no doubt we want to move the VCR, or I say VCR, I'm old as hell, the DVD player over. Give it some room. Put the Xbox and the GameCube over here. Oh wait, I missed the board games. Okay, now I got 2 ways of doing this. I could stack these like I got them, or I can lay them out. Same with the books. I could actually just throw these books up here stacked up. I feel like that's super lazy though, right? That's like super lazy to put the books up there like that. I mean, you can't say it ain't room for them though, but it's lazy. And I kind of want to switch it up like completely, but there's not a lot of places I can put this stuff. I can put the bug on the shelf. I'm surprised they won't let me do nothing with that record player either. Alright, this I found out is some kind of like thing for alcohol. Then we got files, which those files could technically go in this closet. I don't care what they say. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave the files out here. Okay. We got this, man. We got this. Trust me, we got this. Alright. I just wanted to see how some things look in different places. This one for sure, this stuff here has to stay here for sure. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna throw these remotes up here too. Oh, I can't, never mind. Okay. So we got 2 ways of doing this. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm putting the DVDs here. I think I'm gonna do the DVDs under the games. I might actually leave the games like that because I honestly feel like the game, see how that looks right there? I think that looks good like that. Plus it's right next to the TV. You could see the games if you need them. So that works out. And then we got the little bug up here with the DVDs. I didn't mean the games. I meant the DVDs. And then as far as the books go, I'm thinking we could do the books on the right side of the shelf. See what I'm saying? I forgot one too. So I'm thinking do the books over here on the right side. And of course I know it's going to be too many. But what I'm thinking, where these all fit. Okay, that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I thought I had a little bit more space there, but I don't. We could probably mix both the. Nah, we can't. We definitely can't. Let's go ahead and move this though. Yeah. Damn, I'm surprised this book won't go there. Seems like you got plenty of room. Or maybe it was because nah. I guess that's the end of the line right there. That's okay though. That can't be, because why is it moving like that if that's the end of the line? Or it's just not letting me put that book there. Maybe that's the case. It just ain't letting me do it. That's okay though. That's okay, because we'll start the next stack over on this side. So we'll have all the books right in this corner. Hers and his. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. See what I'm saying? Watch it be one too many. Of course it's one too many, bruh. It's just one too many, yo. This is a that looks like a murder mystery book. This looks like something crazy too. That looks like a little cross puzzle. What's them things called? Crossword puzzles. So let's do. Damn, why won't it? So I can put this book there, but not this one. Okay, so some books are a little bit thinner than the other ones, and they coordinate that with the shelf. That's fine. This can be a bedroom book. All right. He got a bedroom book. She can have a bedroom book. They read together. See? Because they're a perfect couple. You know what I mean? I don't even know why I'm doing this video, but it's fun, right? Okay, and as far as the journals go, these are like drawing books and stuff like that. I'm thinking them bottom shelf over here, because they're, you know, there's stuff they're writing in all the time. So it's not just, yeah. I think that makes sense. As far as the blanket can go up there. See how much better we doing this? And we can put the documents right there too. We even got board games here, which I don't know about the board games. This little thing that you make wine with or drinks with, I think that's one of those type of things that is dope, but it ain't really. Maybe it's top shelf worthy. It's definitely top shelf worthy. I'd love to put that record player up there, but they just ain't gonna let me do that. Yeah, it's top shelf worthy. That's what I'm thinking for sure. You see what I'm saying? Look how good we doing this, man. They talking about in the comments, oh, it's because he didn't make no space for her. Nah, bruh. That girl just was weird. Yeah, there you go. So you got your wine glasses. Get ready to make your stuff. I might flip that and do that the other way. Actually. Yeah, I think I want to do this way. So do it where, cause see how that's kind of in the cut. So I want to do, yeah. This might be a little too much. I might end up putting this on the coffee table. We got the ukulele too. Oh, he got a couple books down here. Huh. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe take both these books out the bedroom. Put them down here. See what I'm saying? We could even take that one and put it down there. Not that that's gonna really help me any. Cause it's still like, it ain't enough room up here for nothing no way. Damn, I can't put nothing up there, huh? Nope. Alright, well, I guess that doesn't benefit me any to do that, so should I even bother with that? Or should I still leave? Huh. I was just thinking maybe throw a couple books down here. The shorter ones. See what I'm saying? That's kind of weird. They don't let you. Okay. That's giving me a little bit more room. Not a super huge amount, but definitely a little bit more room. So then I could put something like her little Eiffel Tower and her little truck right there. Or maybe her little... Nah, that ain't gonna work. That could go up in the corner though. The little toy car could go there. She could put her figurine up here with the little thing, because that matches perfectly. Yeah. And then the chickens. How we want to play the chickens? We could actually play the chickens in the cut in the corner. Or we could play the chickens on the couch. When I say play them, I just mean place them. It's just a cooler way of saying it, you know what I'm saying? We could actually still put this Tower of Pisa over there too. So like the chickens came from wherever the Tower of Pisa is. Is that Italy? Something like that. Yeah, see, that's looking pretty nice. And we still got plenty of room. I like the little throw pillow over here. I like the throw over here. So do it like that. We got plenty of room left, bruh. Plenty of room left. I mean, like, a lot of room left. So what I think, I'm just, being picky right now to make sure everything looks the way I want it to look. And I'm liking everything's placement. Yeah, see, he made plenty of room. People just don't know how to design, that's all. Let's put that there. Let's see. I think, man, we could even move that over if we had to. Which we don't, but this little thing, what is this, bro? Like a fortune teller or something? It kind of looked like something Jewish, but it's not, I don't think. Just place that up there, though. We got the coasters on the table. We got the remotes on the table, which means the table's nice and clean. We could actually put the coasters here. Well, do we want to put them on the table? Leaving the coasters on the table is kind of lame, but we'll do that. Because, like, it makes sense, but it just looks dumb. Yeah, okay, I'm liking this living room right now, man. We got the 2 books that need a house, but I'm thinking the bedroom. Oh, we could actually put one here still. Bruh, don't tell me that. So we only need 1 book. That's it. This was his book. Well, guess what, bruh? You can pick another book now. Damn, so this worked out way better. Like, a lot better. I'm just being picky and seeing if I want to change the positions or anything. Know what I mean? Just being real picky and seeing if I want to move anything around. I'm actually really liking the placement. I don't really love the placement of this. This is like a fidget spinner or something. So it could be something she like fidget with, play with on the table. Yeah. Oh, you gotta actually put the coasters down here. I don't know if that's a good place for them though. I'm thinking that could go like right next to the couch. Yeah, that way it's like for you to play with. And then this book. Damn, I actually got enough room to put this book right here. What kind of book is this? That could be a tax book. So yeah, that go with like the taxes and like, you know, that type of vibe. We got the ukulele, which we could actually place right here perfectly. Come on, bruh. Tell me ain't enough room. This is beautiful. I could even put the coasters over here too. That way they not all in the way, but they still by the couch when you need them. And you got your little fidget toy right there. That's perfect. That's perfect. On to the next room. Now watch, I'm gonna have some items I'm gonna need to put in here, but that's okay though. Okay, we got a shirt, got bras, got socks, bras, a book, pajama pants, socks, more socks, Game Boy cartridges, markers, iPod, photo album, socks, weights, socks. Well, that probably sounds crazy. I'm just trying to do this right. Stuffed animal, socks, jacket, work clothes, jeans, t-shirt, dress, pants, shoes, red hanger, blue hanger actually. But yeah, if she come in your house and your house is organized with brown hangers and she brings colorful hangers to your crib, it's a red flag, bro. That's all I'm saying. Now the degree thing is controversial. It was controversial in the comment section, because they talking about you couldn't hang it here, which I thought was dumb too. But it's kind of like your diploma is, you know what I'm saying? Like your diploma is garbage. So I kind of feel that, okay, he didn't make room for her diploma, but like looking at this house, he could have moved one of his off the wall. Okay, I'll give you the red flag there. I'll give you that. But that's all I'm giving you, because everything else seems to work perfectly fine. He even got room for her little baby weights. Those are 1 pound weights, bruh. At that point, what is the point? If you lifting 1 pound weights, what is the point? Even if you use them to walk, like use a 3 pound weight. You know what I mean? What is 1 pound gonna do for you? Let's see if we can put the yoga mat. That's gonna clutter that up, ain't it? Yeah. I probably wouldn't put the yoga mat out here. You could, but I like the yoga mat under the bed. I think that looks good. Then we got another little goofy looking hanger. Got her bag, shoes, workout fit, boom.
Y'all want to rock the hottest merch in the game? Well, go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, man, where you can get all the new merch that I drop. I got hoodies, t-shirts, pillows, phone cases coming, lanyards, all kind of stuff, man. So go over to SaneDaniel.com/shop, get the hottest merch, man. I got it on right now because it's just so fly. Also, if you want my uncensored sim videos, you want access to all my content before it hits YouTube, and some content that never hits YouTube that's strictly exclusive, you gotta go over to the OnlyFans, man. Let's get back into the video.
I gotta remember how that looks. I just want to stack this a little different. Cardigan. Okay. So far we doing pretty good. Another thing I didn't like about this one is making you put the thing on the briefcase on the nightstand. So what if I put the briefcase in the living room? Has anybody done that behind the couch? They're probably not gonna like that. Better yet, let's just put it over here. They're probably not gonna let me do that, but like, I don't care what they let me do. The point of this video is to prove that they can make a good couple and live together. Now for all her stuff, I'm gonna just throw everything on the floor because I want to do this properly. And the only way to do it properly is to really assess what she has and what he has. So we got to do it properly. Okay, so two things that don't belong here 100% are this shirt and then this George Foreman, which that's her George Foreman. Okay, so in reality, she really don't have that much stuff. In reality, because I'm thinking this trash can, if that's what this is, could easily go next to the sink. These shampoos, I think these are all 3 shampoos. Then we have like a lotion, toothbrush with there's no toothpaste, but that's all right. So we got the toothbrush. Yeah. And one of them comments on that goofy ass video was talking about, oh, if he has an electric toothbrush, it's a red flag. Like, bitch, who don't have an electric toothbrush now? It's a red flag if you still brushing your teeth with a standard toothbrush, to be honest. So we put what are these, pads? Yeah, we put the pads under here. We put the tampons under there. This, I think, is medicine of some sort. He got some kind of ointment. And then scissors. Hairbrush could go right here. I wish you could lay this makeup bag down because it would make more sense here than it would on a shelf. But that's alright. We have... Matter of fact, we probably should throw the tampons in here with the medicine, because this first aid kit ain't gonna fit. And then we could pull that back because you're gonna need them pads before you need that first aid kit. So we could throw her hair thing in there. Her razor definitely needs to go up here for sure. Well, let's not do that yet. I'm just trying to simplify everything. See all this space we got? See, I think the problem is people don't be thinking stuff through. Okay, so for him, he got his cologne, mouthwash. This look like shaving cream. And then a little brush. I used to have one of them. Never used it. Not once. I always take a shower after I shave, though. Same after number 2. You know what I'm saying? I never don't take a shower. So he could put all this on the top shelf. I still don't think cologne should be in the bathroom. I think it should be in the bedroom. But what do I know? Actually, I know a lot. So that's cool. He got all this stuff right there. He got a comb. I like to keep my comb up on the toilet because I comb my beard all the time, but that's not a necessity thing. Okay, as far as this, we could put these in there. The floss could go on the sink. It clutters it up a little, but you know, we ain't tripping too much. This I think is perfume for her. So we're gonna just leave this on the floor right now. As far as the shampoos, he can move his over. She could drop hers in. Plenty of room, by the way. Plenty of room. The razor is the one thing that I would like to put in here, but I don't think it's gonna fit in here. It's just not gonna fit. It's unfortunate, but it just is what it is. Okay, so we're just gonna leave the razor out. That razor really needs to be in there though, because when you're shaving, you know what I'm saying, like, that's kind of important. Even though this looks like shampoo and conditioner, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we might have to make an adjustment there, because you need the soap. But like I said, this razor needs to be in the shower. Mostly if you shaving your legs or something, or your woo-wah, you need that in the shower. So we're gonna take these out. Boom. We're gonna put these right here. Slight inconvenience, extreme inconvenience if those are shampoos and this is how the door opens up. But you know, this almost looks like liquor, which I'm sure it's not, but it looks like it. Okay, what's more of an inconvenience? Having your razor outside the shower or having your shampoo outside the shower? I would have to say probably the shampoo. Because you could always just grab the razor when you shave. You're not gonna remember to grab the shampoo every time you wash your hair. So yeah, I think that makes more sense. And then you could just grab your razor. Because I mean, that's what I do. Sometimes I shave in the shower and I just grab my razor and shave. She got some lotion, which that could go right there. Let's put that floss away. The less things on the counter, the better. Let's put that floss away. Yeah, okay. See, look at this, bro. This is so much better than the first time. And then she got a little bit of perfume. This is so much space now. We have so much space now. It's actually ridiculous. Okay. And then she could throw her little makeup bag right here. And you could even bring it in together where he could put his shaving stuff right there. So it's like, it makes them feel more like a couple. See what I'm saying? You could put this up here too. The mouthwash is too far away, bro. Like, yeah, ain't nobody about to reach way up there to use mouthwash every single day. That's ridiculous. Throw the comb up there. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, there was plenty of room in this house for both of these people to live. Allergies is kicking my ass today. Okay, now the last room is the kitchen. I mean, look at these rooms though, bruh. Come on now. Okay, this one ain't right either. But we just need to unpack first, because unpacking is actually the part that really sets you up. Because a lot of times you get stuff right and then they start throwing stuff at you. And that's what messes you up. When I was editing the video, it was something I thought looked way better that I didn't do. And now I'm going to do it on this one. And it was with that whiteboard. I liked how it looked on the side of the refrigerator. I wonder if they let you do different stuff. Put the laptop in the bathroom, you know. Know what you're doing with the laptop in the bathroom. You ain't fooling nobody. You could actually put the laptop right there and pretend that, you know, as a couple, she on the laptop doing her art while he playing games, looking at the game or something. See? I'm painting the perfect picture, brothers. This should have worked out. She shouldn't have had to turn into a lesbian to get her happy ever after. She could have got it with Jimbo. You know what I'm saying? She could have got it with Jimbo. Just want to make a couple slight adjustments. Just because I like the height thing. That's looking really nice, man. I'm actually really liking this. And you could put the mouthwash back up there if you really wanted to. Which I think the mouthwash makes more sense on the sink. So that's where I'm gonna put it. She got a drawing pad. See this little thing? I thought it looked cooler right there. Then we got a couple little things, which they kind of looked weird being like perfect, but you know, if this was me in real life, like, I'm not gonna lie, they would be perfect because I like things symmetrical, and that goes for the refrigerator as well. Matter of fact, I don't like putting stuff on the refrigerator personally. I think it makes the refrigerator look like junk, but you know, that's just me. I think that's cool. I gotta find somewhere for her drawing pad, which that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, this is gonna go in the bathroom. I already saw the spot for that. Magnets. See, they should have broke up just for the fact that she brought all these damn magnets. Then we got a toaster. Oh, she only brought a couple magnets actually. That's cool. See, they had plenty of room, bruh. I'm telling you, they had plenty of room. They just didn't want them to have the relationship like they should have. So you could do like heart, star. I don't know how you want to do that, but you know, we could come up with something. Are they giving me a red ticket in here? Yeah, it is, but that's all right. We're ignoring that. That's lame though. They won't let you put the markers anywhere. You could even put them there. So you got to put the markers in here. Okay. I could come up with something. I can come up with something. Just give me a second. I can come up with something. She got her games, Game Boy, iPod. Those are all necessities. The photo album. Well, I could put the photo album right there. That's perfect. So you got the photo album right there. By the way, it looked like the briefcase is cool in the living room, so that's dope. The pig, does the pig have to be on the bed? Looks like it. Oh no, it don't have to be. It's weird how they make you do certain things. We could keep the pig on the bed though. I like the iPod under the bed. fun fact, I actually have these flat speakers that you can put under your pillow, and I like to listen to stuff before I go to sleep. It's super like soothing, like on Lodo, and you can hear it through the pillow. They super dope. I probably should start selling them for people that's got, like, you know, same thing I got with like not liking to be in silence. Okay, that's funny. They let you put the shoes there, but not. Damn, you could actually leave the shoes out. I didn't know that. Throw the bag in there. I think these markers are lame. They won't let me put these in the living room. Nowhere either. It's like, nah, bro, you can't put the markers anywhere. Like, wouldn't markers make more sense in a living room than they would in a bedroom? I'm just saying where they let you put them. They legit don't want you to put these markers nowhere except next to her bed. Well, I'm cool with that, though. I'm cool with that because we can pretend that she does some coloring. He does a little reading. Matter of fact, just to make them a perfect couple, why don't he have? Let's do this. Let's do this. That's a coloring book and his markers. Wait. I got an idea. Got a little idea to make them a perfect couple. Okay, I need something that looks like a coloring book. Those both could be coloring books. That's a normal tax book. So let's pretend this is a coloring book. And these are her markers. And then this could be his coloring book. And so they won't let me put a coloring book on this side. Now that's just restrictive, bruh. They won't let me put this book in here. That is so weird. They determine what books you can and can't put in the bedroom. That is strange, yo. I think I'm too creative for this game. I wonder if any of these are actual coloring books, though. Probably not. But if they were, that would be even more helpful. So could I put the black one next to her bed? That is so weird. Okay, since he's a pretty sleek dude, we're gonna make his the black one. So that's his coloring book and his markers, because they're a perfect couple. We're trying to keep them together. Her coloring book and her markers. She's gonna take the more colorful markers though, because, you know, she's fruity, and he'll take the blue ones. That's perfect. Perfect. Matter of fact, it'd be even more perfect for me if they both could have black ones, because I'm more with the symmetricness. That's perfect. So then she could also have her games. She can have nightstand. This little thing is ugly. I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. Let's just put it up here. It looks better up there. See, this is looking good, man. I could actually, if they let me, I don't know if they're gonna let me or not though, but I could take like this little plant and put this little plant right here. Ooh, they will let me do that. That's dope. She could put her little pig right there. Okay, we getting somewhere, bruh. We are getting somewhere. Maybe she like to do the... No, she can't put the Game Boy under there. I wonder why you can't put the Game Boy under there. I could put her cartridges there. But also pull this out, put the cartridges there. Boom. Perfect. That's actually perfect. So she got her coloring book. Oh, I could do that too. I like that better. Bruh, this is perfect. They talking about they not a perfect couple. I just made them a perfect couple. Alright, boom, boom. She got the alarm clock. Let's set that. Set the time on that. And then he got the radio, which is dope. Of course, all the clothes are all over the place. We already know that. We're gonna make some adjustments in a little while. I just want to make sure everything is looking good. Bathroom is looking official. This shelf is a little too cluttered for me, man. It's a little too cluttered for me. They won't let you put the cologne in the bedroom, right? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't, no matter where I put it. Yeah. Maybe that's not cologne. Maybe this is aftershave. This is perfume, though. This is her perfume. But I don't know, honestly, if putting this perfume in this bedroom is going to be a good thing, because it's not a lot of room in here. So I'm going to leave the perfume in there. I'm going to pretend this is cologne. And it's going to be right on this shelf. Separate. Next to hers. His and hers, maybe. I kind of like this setup a little bit better. Because that's like her lotion, his shaving cream. Maybe do that. Her lotion and stuff, the razor, cologne. Might even make more sense to do this. To be honest, flip it, grab it, yeah. Looks better that way though. I like this setup a little bit better. Yeah, I like that setup. I like that setup a lot, actually. His comb is a little high, but it's alright. It's alright. Okay, so we left with the kitchen and the bedroom. Let's mess with this bedroom still a little bit. I feel like it's kind of bland. Like you could actually add a little bit of, well, maybe not. I could though.
Hey, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell.
I was thinking maybe add the little red bus to his side because he gave that to her because that's the thing from his mother or her mother or something. I forgot what they said in the comments, but something about her mother going to London, I think. But I kind of like it on the shelf better. Maybe she can give him this little fidget toy or whatever. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a fortune thing to me. I mean, it was better next to the couch. It made more sense next to the couch. Fidget spinner or whatever. I like the photo album next to the DVDs. You got the games up here with the bug. I really do like the way I got this right now, man. It's feeling very well put together, and I like that about it. Okay, I think we're gonna move on to the closet. Actually, you could actually put the diploma in the closet, so it don't have to be on the floor under the bed. You could actually put it in here. Don't know if I'm gonna put it in here or not, but it don't have to be on the floor. It could also go down here, which is nice. Save some. Oh, her shoes can go down here. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's throw his shoes over here. Damn, I didn't even peep that when I played through the first time. I can't even see over there with these here. I ain't even peeped that, bruh. So his shoes could go right there. Her shoes could go right here. She got 3 pairs of shoes, so I'll actually have some more space after I'm done placing these joints. Yeah, let's do that. These are actually the wrong way. Like that, yeah. And then we could put the bag on the floor. Okay. I didn't peep that you could actually put that down there like that. Okay, so the first one is his drawer. It looks like, oh yeah, he got socks in here. I forgot. So we gotta take his socks, put his socks up here, and then this will be like a perfect fit drawer. I remember getting an achievement for that. Okay, so that's his sock drawer. Got his ties in there. Second drawer is gonna be her bras. 1, 2, 3. And I know her socks aren't gonna all fit in there with them bras. So I'm thinking these are his stuff. So he got a hoodie, got a suit coat. Can I move this over? Yeah, okay. So we got a little track jacket. Matter of fact, let's do this like this. Suit coat, business shirt. Gonna organize this the way it needs to be. Can I move these over here? No, I cannot. I didn't think I could, but that's okay. He could fold his pants up, but you really don't want to fold slacks because they wrinkle easy. So we'll take the little, this is like a summer business shirt. Then he got a hoodie and a track jacket. So we got a hoodie and a track jacket. And then all his business clothes, like his pants, I should say. See, I'm kind of thinking maybe, I don't know. She got a cardigan, which kind of look like his clothes. She also got a jean jacket, needs to be hung up. She got a hoodie that could be hung up too. These almost look like his clothes, to be honest. She got a pair of pants, look like slacks too. Those need to be hung up. Let's bring those over as far as possible. So that's everybody's pants. Then she got these rinky-dink hangers. This music be hitting, bruh. Which I'm thinking maybe he could fold his pants though. He could fold his pants. He gonna do a little sacrificing for his girl, so she can hang up her dresses. Yeah. He gonna sacrifice his slacks for her dresses and pants. I like that storyline. Wait. Put this mini skirt first. Yeah, like that. So this side of the closet will be hers. And then this side will be his. That's what we'll do. Get these hangers out of here, bro. These hangers are awful. Okay, this is her hoodie. Her jean jacket. This her side of the closet. I mean, minus the bras. Which I actually could put the bras over there too, couldn't I? Huh. Let's entertain this. Let's entertain this. I never thought to put the socks. Oh, you can't put the socks here. That's lame, bruh. That's lame. I guess not, though. You do need your socks in a drawer. Damn, I was gonna do the whole one side of the closet thing. That was kind of a good idea. And it showed he sacrificed something for her space. Which everybody in the comments of the video is talking about she didn't. Or he didn't, I should say. Okay, so we could put the one there. So he got all his socks, underwear, and socks. Because I think these are actually underwear, not socks. So underwear and socks. She got all her underwear and socks. Bra there. I could do another. Well, see, the only reason that I want to do the one bra there is because I know for a fact that I'm not gonna be able. And then these are all his clothes too. I forgot. So he got some sweats. I think these are sweats. Kind of just want to hang this up just to see what it is. I'm pretty sure these are his sweatpants though. And then this is like a muscle shirt, tank top, t-shirt. So these are all his shirts. And then she got pajama pants. Let me just hang this up here to see what it looks like. Okay, this is a business shirt for her, which definitely needs to be hung up. So that needs to be hung up. This one needs to be hung up. And I don't know what this is. I think this is a full dress, actually. I think this is a full-size dress, if I'm remembering right. Damn, they ain't gonna let me do none of that, are they? Wait. Okay, yeah, that's a full-size dress. Okay, so he gotta sacrifice one of his hangers. So he gonna put his hoodie away. He gonna give her. Telling you, my boy making sacrifices. He not a bad guy, yo. He gonna give her a hanger to hang her dress. So she got the long dress, the green dress, the red dress. This is a mini skirt, which is really small, and I don't think you even need to hang this. But if you wanted to, she got the little hot pink hanger for when she want to show her hot little ass in the pink dress. Works out perfectly. We got a brown one still. Oh, you know what? He could give her this brown one. We still don't have to use that. I just really don't want to use her hangers just because they're ugly. No real reason there. He sacrificed his pants. She got her pants here. T-shirts, work outfits. I do need 2 hangers left for her work clothes. So I'm gonna have to use these hangers anyway, but I'm just trying to make it lit. Oh, they saying I can't stack. Okay, I got you. So technically, he's giving up more of his closet than she's taken, to be honest. I just want to put this mini skirt in the front. Spending some real time on this, you know what I mean? Doing it by length. Red, green one, and then her pants. And then this is her hoodie. We're gonna put that to the side because that's not that important. The jean jacket needs to be hung up. The cardigan needs to be hung up. Let's do cardigan first. Jean jacket. Does this need hung up? Yeah, that needs hung up too. So we need 3 of hers hung up. We got these 2 hoodies, which these are his clothes. They could be folded and put away. Got her pajamas, her hoodie, and 3 shirts that need to be hung up. Well, there's your 3 hangers for the 3 shirts. I'm gonna have to use the ugly little blue and red hangers. They said they designed it to make her feel out of place. I'm like, well, yo, I guess to make her seem quirky or something, but I think that's dumb. Why you get with a chic, smooth dude if you quirky, yo? And then we got 1 hanger left that I don't think I could hang nothing that he is on. Yeah. So we got the blue for the fun purple top. We got the red for the orange. She got the brown top for the white, you know, keep it classy look. Not bad at all. I do kind of wish I had room for 1 more brown hanger, but none of these brown ones like this can go over here, so it wouldn't matter anyway, because I could just hang pants on it, and I'm not really gonna need to hang no pants on it because all his pants are folded down here now. We got her pajamas. Put her pajamas right there. And then her hoodie. Let's put the pajamas down here, actually. Then we could move these jeans over, put the hoodie there. So this is all her stuff. I mean, it makes sense just to have all the bras right there, but I could see where you wouldn't want to do that either. We got plenty of space. It'd be nice if I could put this in one of them. Okay, he can't put his pants in here. Oh yeah, he actually can. Can I put 3 in there though? No. Alright, well that kind of killed it. I was going to put the diploma up here so it didn't have to be on the floor. But my man already making enough sacrifices, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no simp. So he could put his tank tops there, his t-shirts here, and then his sweats here. A hoodie in the drawer doesn't make a lot of sense. We could just put the hoodies together and pretend she stole a hoodie, you know what I'm saying? You know that happens all the time, so we're gonna just do that. But actually put the bra back in there. I mean, just to make stuff fit, we could put the bras in here, but we got a lot of room still left. Actually, a lot more room than I thought. I like the bras stacked up like this. I think that looks cool. I just wish I wasn't wasting space on these edges. I kind of like the ties being right up here too. That looks kind of cool like that. But then again, these edges are like wasted. Each one of them edges are wasted. Each one. That kind of hurts my feelings, I'm not gonna lie. Cause I could put all 3 of her bras in there, but like that's super inconvenient. Yeah, that works. That works. I just really hate that I gotta put the diploma on the floor. And I could put it up here, but like, let's just put the ties back in here for a second. I just want to really get the idea of does it feel any less disrespectful? I would say yes, it does. Significantly. Because it being in the closet is kind of like we haven't gotten around to putting it up yet. Putting it under the bed is like, even though I had my YouTube award under my bed for a minute before I hung it up, so it's not really a disrespectful thing. So, you know, we could put the pants down here, but we ain't got enough room for the one slot. Yeah, I can't put the pants on the floor. Were these even his? I almost feel like these were hers. Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna put the slacks back up here. I'll put the ties away just because. I mean, why not? I actually got more room too. The diploma, it's gotta go under the bed, man. I hate to do it, but I don't know what else to do with it, because I can't put it in that closet. But FYI, my boy sacrificed hella hangers, half his closet, and some of his drawers for his girl. So he's not a bad dude, I'm telling you. And he's got the coloring book to match. They lit. What else could he have for fun? I could really turn him up and put a chicken on his bed. See? He's a soft-hearted guy too, you know what I'm saying? They both got a little bit of weirdness about them. So you look at that. I'm making couples left and right. I'm slightly rethinking this a little. Just because the little chickens are a little much. The little chicks are a little much. So I think we'll leave the chicks on the counter. I mean on the stand. Could pretend that she gave him the little pig as a token of love. That don't fit. Never mind. we'll give him the rooster. We'll give him the rooster. Is that a rooster? That is a rooster, or maybe that's just a normal chicken. I don't know. Roosters don't make chicks though, so okay. Do I like the little bust there? I don't know. Maybe I'll put the bust up here. I like the bus there, actually. We got the little chickens up there chilling. You know. I think it's a vibe up here, man. It's a vibe up here. I think they mesh very well. Little bedroom. The only thing you could say is her diploma. That's the only thing you could say that's like out of place. Everything else, my dude sacrificed hella. I might as well put these down here though, shouldn't I? I mean, these are his clothes. You know what? We'll do this as like, these are his workout shirts. This is workout clothes down here. So he got his tank tops, muscle shirt, and then he got his t-shirts right here, which he ain't really got nothing else but a couple t-shirts. Got his t-shirts right there, and this is his hoodie. So we don't even have to mix the closets. So if they would have, I would have put all her socks over here too, because there's plenty of room for them. But you know, they won't let me do that. But then I could have just did half the closets hers, half the closets his, which I think would have been the dopest storyline. Dude sacrificed, you know, got his girl moving in. It's all good. So yeah, I think that's perfect. By the way, if y'all didn't see, because y'all might not have saw any of that because my face cam was there, this is how this looks on the right side. You know what I'm saying? I forget that my face cam sometimes blocks y'all, but this is what we looking like over here. Very nice, man. Very organized. What I was saying is I could have put the socks right here. They would have all fit right there, but you know, They won't let me put the socks outside the drawer. Shoes is down there looking good. Got the little bag right here. Plenty of room too. Plenty of room. We got room for a little bit more, to be honest. If I had to put some more stuff in here, I could. But we ain't gonna trip. He got his little coloring book, you know. What does this do? I don't know what that does. I ain't gonna click this though. But maybe it resets everything. I'm nervous. Okay, then we got the bathroom. Bathroom is looking perfect. And then we got the kitchen. Which the kitchen, I think this might be a button to turn off the requirements. Let me press it. Yeah, it is. Okay, when you beat the game, you actually don't have to follow the requirements no more. Which is perfect, because I can hang this diploma up where I want to, which is right above the toilet. And no, it's not disrespectful. It's just nowhere to put it. What does this button do? Settings, accessibility. This will remove the puzzle element of the game. Are you sure? Yeah. I already played and beat the game. That's something you get too. Okay, so you can put items anywhere now. Does that mean I can move items anywhere? Because if I can move... Oh, damn, I can't. Let me just see if I can put her diploma somewhere else. So technically you can't put items anywhere. Because they won't let me... Oh, they saying like I can put it here. Oh, this is a picture. I thought this was a window. This whole time I thought this was a window. I could have put it right underneath that window though. They basically saying that I can place items anywhere. I don't really want that on, because it does kind of... Okay, so I don't mind this. The diploma thing though, I think is extremely stupid, so I'm gonna turn it off right before I do that, because I think that's dumb. So we got... I never noticed this little bristle pad thing either here. What's that called? I forgot. Brillo pad. Okay, now when I did this the first time, I did like the way I put the seasonings all up here. I like that idea. It made sense. It didn't look bad. Oh, I can move this too? Okay, well, you kind of changing the game. Let's put the pot down there. Like I said, thing on this. Matter of fact. Okay, yeah. I was going to say put that there, but this you can't have opposite ways. This is a double thing. Which means that can't go there, but these can. So let's just put these there. George Foreman. Okay, let's get in this cabinet, because we gotta put these plates together. Bring them down. Okay. Now, bringing them down, I do have a little bit of room. Just a little room on top. Not really a lot though. Not enough to say nothing about. So we'll leave that the way it is. Got the water bottles. We got glasses, mugs. Which all the glasses can go like this. None of that's big enough for a water bottle. So it really don't matter if I do that or not, does it? Where did I put this salad thing? Oh, he got a water bottle up here already. Okay, well we could throw both the water bottles up there with the pitcher, because I think this is a pitcher. After editing, I think that's a pitcher. Like for Kool-Aid and lemonade and stuff like that. So we can put the coffee beans there too. And maybe even throw the paper towels in there. Because it's like, you know, your bottles, pitchers, stuff like that. paper towels chilling, waiting for to be, you know, put out. He got his Nespresso machine, which is very important. His coffee grinder, important. The scale, I would put the scale away. I actually do have a scale, and I put mine away, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna throw can openers, bottle openers. We're gonna do the measuring cups in here too. Let's flip a couple of these things around just so they look better. Yeah, like that. Then we got the spatula that can go in there, and then we got a spoon, which the spoon is the only thing that's not gonna fit, unfortunately, because that would look good right in there with that. We ain't got room for no knife. Oh yeah, we do. There's perfect for a knife. Damn, I didn't realize this was a meat cleaver right there. Damn. And then we got this. And I wonder if I can put both of these in here if I organize this a little differently. I believe I can, but I might be telling myself a lie. I might be telling myself a lie, but we gonna try it. We are 100% gonna try it. Damn. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. I'm one spot off though. I'm one spot off, bro. What even is this? I don't know what this is, but it's messing me up. Damn. That's okay though. That's okay. We'll just put those on the next one. Let's move that scale back over there like that. Put the cups. I could actually throw the spoon in there though, and you might use the spoon more. See, for some reason in my head I'm thinking, but this is 3, not 2. So I'm one space off. I'm still in my head thinking I can do this, and I know I can't, cause this is one space off. See, yeah, I could do it if I took this out. I could easily do it if I took that out, but I don't even know what that is, so we're not gonna bother with it. We will put the spoon there, and then I'll throw the spatula. Matter of fact, I don't know what that is. I feel like you would use a spoon and a spatula way more than you use whatever the hell that is. So let's go ahead and put whatever this is, and oh damn. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, we still got more measuring cups too. That still go there. I don't know what this is though. He got his cutting board, paper towels, and then he got some protein. I don't like that stuff, but hey, if you want to take it, you can. I don't really rock with it. Whatever this is can go down on that bottom shelf, because if I don't know what it is, it ain't important. And we got the coffee pot, which her coffee pot is extremely lame, so we're gonna put that away. Once you have an espresso machine, there's no reason to go back to the lame coffee. We got the salad spinner, throw that in there. Now a toaster, I could see that being out. Cookie jar as well. See, that looks great, man. This actually looks phenomenal. Just takes a little bit of time, that's all. Now the drawing pad, we're gonna have to put that somewhere. Cabinets look great. We can go ahead and throw the sugar. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize I had so much more space. I don't have to leave these seasonings out. I could put these seasonings up here. See, man, there's a perfect couple, man. They tried to sabotage them, that's all. Yeah, we're gonna put all the seasonings up here. I don't like the sugar being covered up like that. I'll do the oils and then the sugar like right there. Okay. I was just trying to think, could I put them somewhere else? Like next to the stove or something. I didn't mind them being over here though, honestly. I was just thinking I could maybe get this pan off the stove and put the skillet up there. But if I was to do that, see, I really don't know what this is. I guess this is olive oil. So I don't know how important that is to get to all the time. I don't cook, so I don't know. But I'm thinking the seasonings. I just think they look better there. And then we could leave the sugar up there with the skillet. Because the sugar can go with the coffee. Almost so you could put the sugar with the coffee and put the cookie jar up. But nah, I like the cookie jar out. Well, do I like it out? Starting to second guess, do I even like the thing out? Maybe put the seasonings up here. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this this cookie jar being out. Now they saying I shouldn't put it out. Oh, okay. They're saying I can't put it there. Well, I could always put the cookie jar on this counter. And we got this little dish soap. So why do we got so many different soaps? We got a sponge, bar soap, which I feel like bar soap doesn't need to be here. But we don't have any other place to put it. Because you got too much soap in the bathroom. You don't even know what to do with it. So could throw a bar soap right there. They saying the soap can't go there, bruh. It is soap up there. Oh, maybe not. And a bar soap on the counter is kind of some heathen type stuff, so I could feel that. I just kind of think it's unnecessary to have two different soaps. They're saying this can't go here. Now that's lame. I think that makes more sense in the bathroom than it does in the kitchen. But that's alright. We could pretend that's the soap that you wash like greens and stuff with. If y'all know anything about that, cleaning greens and vegetables, you got to use a certain type of soap to do it. So yeah, we can pretend that's what that is. And then the cookie jar, we got the NutriBullet too, don't forget. I did forget, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot all about this damn NutriBullet. The NutriBullet, I would actually say the NutriBullet is a little, I think the sugar up there is fine. You know what I mean? NutriBullet can go next to the toaster, or it can go on the edge, and the toaster can go in the middle. I don't like that as much. I think I like that better. Got the coffee grinder. Yeah, I like that setup better. Then the cookie jar can go right on the cabinet, the counter. I wish you could put this Brillo pad in here. I feel like it makes more sense. Like, I don't really want it in the sink, but I also don't want it on this side of the sink. I could do that, but I like this over there though. Huh. We're gonna leave this in the sink. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the little sponge in the sink, and then we're gonna put the cookie jar right here, so people can get their cookies when they want some. Right on the island, I think, because I can't fit it nowhere else for real. This is completely unused up here because I can't really fit nothing up here. Even the sugar won't go up there, so nothing is really gonna fit. Maybe this coffee bag? Nah, even the coffee bag won't even fit up there. Plus, I think the coffee makes more sense there. Then we could do the water bottles right there in front of that. Because you're going to need that coffee. Got those. I just wish it was something I could do with... Wish it was something I could do with the top shelf right there. And I actually could. Nah, thought I could place them bowls up there. Damn, it really ain't nothing you can do with that. Those are just shorties. Now, could I be extra and put her toothbrush in an actual mug? No, I can't do that. Just saying. Little nasty mug, need to get rid of it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I think the kitchen looks phenomenal, actually. If y'all want to see from far away, if you missed anything. This the protein powder, cutting board. Oh, this is where I put that little thing at. And then this is this drawer, that drawer. We could actually leave this right here like she was drawing in the kitchen. Or, okay, yeah. I think that might be the move because I already put the laptop in here like she was on a laptop. So we could switch. We could do the laptop in the kitchen. Or we could do the drawing thing in the kitchen. But she could be drawing while, you know, old boy making some dinner or something like that. So that works out. That works out. And then, of course, the living room. I think that's perfect. Bedroom, I would say, is definitely perfect. Bathroom, the only thing they saying ain't right is the degree, which I think is... I guess it makes sense not to have this on the bathroom wall, but I just hate to throw it under the bed. But like I said, I had my 100,000 plaque under my bed in a box for a long time before I hung it up. So, you know, it's just until they find a spot to hang it. That's all. See, this is perfect, man. They could have been a perfect couple. I'm going to do the bedroom as my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite, though, I'd still say it was the living room. But I picked the living room last time. And I think the bedroom, I have plenty of space. So if they say anything about space, they a lie. Because look, I got all this room here. We got a little bit of room in each drawer. Got a little room there. Got some room here and here. So, you know. They can't say that we ain't got room. They definitely can't say that. Let's go ahead and end it, man. Let's go ahead and make it official. Let's make it official. What'd she say? Barely managed it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Whoever made this game just trying to make him out to be a bad guy. But my boy ain't a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? He got the lit crib. He lit. And that was the whole reason I made this episode. So let me know in the comments what you think about this setup. And let me know if you on his side or her side. Post in the comments. Peace. Matter of fact, before I go, let me look at this. Let me see how I did. This is dope to see back. How much struggling you had to do just to get everything to fit properly. Yeah. That's dope.
Unpacking here is the first time that it's really challenging to find a place for our characters' belongings.
Stop the cap.
That was amazing.
Man, go check out Sonny D. It's like a drink. Sonny D. Hey.
All of those long, hard hours of working definitely pay off. I see that. I see that.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.